If you've been to a game tonight, 03717223344. Charlton, you went to Old Trafford. You done yourself proud. You got done by a brilliant goal from Anthony. And in the end, Rashford came off the bench and scored 2 goals. He's on fire. Rashford's on fire. This is what, see, people were talking to me about, before the World Cup, about Harry Maguire, about Jadon Sancho, about Rashford, about all these players that United, Wan-Bissaka. And it's like, do you know what? They've not been coached. They've not been coached for about 3.5 years, properly. Since Jose left, right, and I know Jose's a brilliant coach, but clearly things... Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, not been coached. Wreck-It Ralph, not been coached. Now they've got a coach. Now they've got someone that can get the best out of those players, right? And Ten Hag, I know he's having a few problems with Jadon Sancho right now, but Harry Maguire will benefit. Rashford is benefit. Who knew? What a surprise! All of a sudden, you got someone that will actually coach the players on how to play. Not like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. No, but it's true.
No, it's not. I tell you why.
It is. It's true.
All right then. So if you're Rashford and you're playing in a team and it's got Fred and McTominay in midfield, are you going to get more of the ball if Casemiro and Eriksen are in midfield?
Yeah, but also,
with Varane and Martinez behind them.
Yeah, but also being coached.
So he's playing with better players.
Yeah, but being coached
as well. But most of all, he's playing with better players. He's more or less changed the whole team.
Yeah, but being coached.
Yeah, but they've got different players.
But being coached.
Well, we don't know that, but Anthony's on the right. He's got a different right back, different left back, different 2 centre backs different. Fernandes, Eriksen, and Casemiro.
So
Rashford's getting the ball, isn't he? Rashford's getting the right ball at the right time.
Come on.
And now he's got confidence.
These players have been neglected. They've been neglected.
Neglected. Jason.
They've been neglected.
You've been a professional footballer.
No, they've been neglected.
It comes from within. Being a professional footballer, it doesn't matter who the manager is. You look in the mirror, you get up in the morning and you earn your wages.
Yeah, no, but then
you do what you're good at.
But
don't take a manager to get it out of you.
Oh, of course it does.
No, it don't.
Of course it does.
No, it comes from within. The people keep saying to me, is Ten Hag the right man to get the best out of Paul Pogba? No, the best man to get the best out of Paul Pogba is Paul Pogba.
I'm not. But on top of that, you need someone to have a system and coach.
Well, you've got to be playing in a system, and I needed the manager, right, if I was in a goal drought, to say the right thing to me in a goal drought. I didn't need the manager.
Off the bench.
I didn't need the manager when I was...
No, but
in fact, don't speak to me. You'll only put me off. You're going to put me off.
I'm sorry. I think there are certain players at United...
Score goals. I know my job.
Right, okay. I'd love to hear from United fans. I think that squad has largely been neglected, and I think the owners have got to take some responsibility. Right now, Ten Hag is showing what a good coach with a good ethos and being coached well and having played. Yes, clearly Casemiro's had made a difference. I don't doubt that.
And Eriksen, they're just better players. And he's done well. You can't argue with what he's doing.
I don't doubt any of that.
He's done well.
But, and there is a but, individually, those players haven't been coached. You can tell. How can Jadon Sancho drop off the face of the earth? How can that happen? How can Sancho... How can Rashford drop off the face of the earth? Yet now, there's someone that's got a bit of belief in him.
So are you
saying that Wreck-It Ralph with Casemiro and Eriksen will get the same out of Rashford?
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. Put Jadon Sancho on the pitch, right, under Ralph Ragnick.
Just say Wreck-It. Just say Wreck-It.
Ralph. I'll call him Ralph, right? Put him on the pitch. Do you think Ralph said to him, right, whatever you do...
I don't know what he said to him.
Don't beat the fullback and don't get in the back post and score and don't shoot. Do you think Ralph said that to him? Because that's why he bought him, because he watched what he done at Bayern Munich, and that's exactly what he does. He beats people and he scores goals. Do you think Ralph stopped him doing that?
Yes.
Do you think Ollie stopped him doing that?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
I genuinely do.
So when you played football, did any manager ever say to you, Jason, stop heading the ball? Stop heading it. Stop winning headers, Jason.
Metaphorically, you're talking that, and you're not saying don't do it. I'm agreeing with you to agree with you. I'm not saying they said, "Oi, come here."
So nothing to do with coaching.
Oh,
it's nothing to do with it.
So
if you're 18, 19, but when they're seasoned players, they know what to do.
Right.
You know what to do.
Okay, we'll agree.
It's an excuse.
Let's go and speak to a United fan who's Matthew. Matthew, good evening.
Hi, lads, how you doing? You all right?
You're all right. Sorry about that, Matt.
No, it's not often I agree with you, Cundy, but on this one I absolutely agree with you.
All right, go on.
Ten Hag's got Old Trafford bouncing again. I know, let's not get carried away with ourselves. We played Charlton tonight.
No, this is true.
For 80 minutes, they held their own. But the game's won in both boxes, and they just weren't good enough in their final third. But the game ultimately changed when Ten Hag brought the big guns on. Casemiro, he's the best midfielder we've had since Carrick.
He's a Rolls Royce.
There's no doubt that the club's on the right track, innit? I mean, you could see the argument he's had with Ronaldo. Ronaldo arguably could be still playing now for him.
The way he dealt with Ronaldo, in our opinion, he dealt with it perfectly. I mean, we don't want to talk about Ronaldo anyway. He's been and gone now, and I mean, he'll always be a legend at United. But the way he left, it weren't ideal. But I think Ten Hag dealt with it brilliantly, like he's dealt with most things brilliantly. Like I say, he's got the place bouncing. Everyone's going on about Eddie Howe, what he's doing at Newcastle. He's not made hardly any signings, but he's coaching them right. And I think, Jason, you're absolutely right what you say about Ten Hag. You know, you only got to look at what Tuchel did at Chelsea. Coming in January.
Don't bring Chelsea into it.
Players.
Matt, please don't. Matt.
Oh, no, right. You know you're having a bad time.
Matt, come on. You must have seen. You were here about 18 months ago, right? Come on, leave me alone.
Yeah, but no, Ten Hag's got the place bouncing again, and I was totally wrong about him. I wanted Pochettino in at start, but he's an absolute diamond, Ten Hag, what he's done at United.
Matthew, do you agree with what Jason said about the players being neglected, coaching
not
wise?
Neglected, but you can tell. Ollie was a school teacher. He's another one. He's a legend at the club, but he was just never good enough for the job. He was never ever going to be good enough for it.
Do you not think it might be the upturn in form is because he's just signed better players, and his manner and his coaching?
Yeah, partly, yeah, but he's gone out and picked them players as well. So he's had to get the right players in. Yeah,
he's got players now who want to play. Like Martinez's attitude, for me, is exactly what you need.
And he's coaching them right. Rashford's just a completely different player. I mean, we should have had him playing for England in the World Cup. He's got an hat-trick, got left out in the last game, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, he's got the place bouncing again. And big week for us now. We've got City away and then Palace in the midweek, and then Arsenal. If we can get 7 or 9 points from that, who knows what can happen this year?
Yeah, it is massive. Thanks for the call, Matty. They got City at home. That's the acid test now, right?
Yeah,
they got City at home on the 14th this weekend. Then Palace away should win that one, and then Arsenal away. We're going to find out a lot about United in the next 10 days.
Well, a year ago, Jace, this fixture now, you wouldn't have had a clue how Man United are going to play.
Which fixture?
This Man City game. You'd be thinking like this could end up any score. The fans would be thinking. All the lads I play golf with, Man United fans, they're all thinking as long as we keep it down.
From what I'm seeing right now, I think this will end up a draw. It smells like a draw.
I think now you've got an idea. Like tonight, you've got an idea how Man United are going to play. You've got a rough idea. They can only be so bad. Like tonight, the consistency level of their performances is now back to Man United the way they used to be.
Yep.
You know, I wasn't expecting them to lose tonight. A year ago, I would have fancied Charlton to do it.
They left it late, right? So there were 2 goals from Rashford, who's on fire right now. There's no doubt he's back to the form that we saw 3 years ago, right? He's back, right? But we've got a Charlton fan here, Shawnee, who was at the game. Sean, good evening.
Hi, Sean.
Good evening.
All right, Shawnee, you're a Charlton fan, yeah?
Yeah, I am indeed, yeah.
All right, Shawnee. Where are you now, Shawnee? On a train, in a car? How are you getting home?
We're currently in a car. Our sat-nav says we'll be home about 2:30.
Half 2? What?
Yeah,
come on. Sorry, Sean. You do what?
Yeah, that's what us Bell fans do.
You're working at 5. What do you do?
I'm a chef. I work in a school, so...
I won't be going in there for breakfast.
Hold on. Sean, you're a chef at a school?
Yeah. Not bright and early tomorrow.
No, you're not. There's nothing bright and early about your night. It's dull and late.
No, to be fair... Are
you going straight to the school?
I'm going home first for a bit of kit first, hopefully. I'll get probably an hour or 2 in before...
You're going to get an hour?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ask you what school... you cook at, because that wouldn't be fair to the children who might be listening. But give us an age group. I mean, are they going to recognise? Are they going to go, "God, who's cooked this?"
Gone off milk,
or is it going to be like kids who just chew anything?
Nah, it's a nursery, so I doubt to think now.
Sorry,
they'll be in bed now. They're not listening to me on the way home.
Let's hope not. Go on then, Sean. Are you at the game tonight?
Yeah, well, I've got to see. I think we can go for a heads held high, to be honest, because I think the scoreline flattered United, because I'll be honest with you, I don't think they're all that. That to bring off Casemiro off the bench, Erik Ten Hag for Rashford, and then obviously Rashford's had a great turn of form because I think before the World Cup everyone was like, "Oh, will he go?" And yeah, they played well, but I think I've got to revert back to the last call. I think he said Old Trafford was bouncing, and the only bit that was bouncing was the call where all the Charlton fans were, because I could hear a pin drop in their end.
So listen, Shawnee, here's a list of the players that Manchester United recently have beaten, right? So I want your thoughts on this, right?
Players or teams?
The teams United have beaten, right? They've beaten Burnley. Give us your thoughts on that, Sean, quickly.
Going well in the Championship, it's Burnley, Premier League team.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Okay. Bournemouth.
Yeah. I'm waiting for.
No, you're the pundit right now, right? Not me. I'm just giving you those. So let's go through this, right? You're going to be the pundit, okay? So give us your judgment on how good United are right now. So let's go to Sean, the chart fan. Sean, how good are United? They've beaten Burnley recently.
Yeah, I think they'll finish outside the top four. I still think.
Okay, they've beaten Wolves though. They've beaten Wolves.
Yeah, down the bottom of the Premier League.
Bournemouth. They've beaten Bournemouth though, Shawnee.
Down the bottom of the Premier League.
Nottingham Forest.
Down the bottom of the Premier League.
Everton.
Down the bottom of the Premier League.
And Charlton.
Yeah.
Win's a win.
To be fair, like I said, though, we gave it a go. I went there tonight. Obviously we all dream of being, obviously getting a win and that, but. We went off the pitch, held our heads off. I've got a shout out to the manager, Dean Oldman, as well, because obviously there's a lot going on at Charlton at the minute with the, whether we're being taken over and that. And we've had 3 managers in the last, God knows how many months. So, but no, I've got to give it to Dean. I know he's a Man United fan, but since he's starting to grow on me, we've had a couple of good results in the league. So, but yeah, I'm still a bit. I'm a bit curious of why that Man United fan was bouncing, because I'm not being funny. If I was a blind man, I don't think I wouldn't have known how to score.
Well, Sean, we watched the Newcastle game, myself and Jason, and we seen the goal when Anthony comes inside on his left foot, top corner. So before it went 2-0, did you have any chances to equalise?
Yeah, well, my pals are saying no. We had a couple of half chances. You know what I mean? I would have just taken. I'll be honest with you, I would have just taken the moment tonight. Something for the fans, It was a long way to go up there on a Tuesday night. And there was enough of us there. I would have just liked a moment, but like I say, we had a go, and it was a good day out. But I mean, after go, we go quite a bit. We've been to Rochdale and all places like that, so it's nice to go to Old Trafford and actually, go towards Manchester and actually know you're going to the ground. So it was a good night out.
To go and see a proper ground, that's what you're saying, Shawnee, isn't it?
I would say a proper ground. I was talking to a couple of their fans. They still said he needs to lick a paint and a couple of holes in it. Apparently it leaks in the strip for him.
Well, listen, Shawnee, make sure you look after those kids tomorrow morning, yeah?
Yeah, I will, mate.
All right?
Don't worry about that.
All right? Make sure that don't burn the pasta.
Yeah.
All right. Top man, safe journey home, Shawnee.
Motorway as well.
Yeah, he'll be picking up some nuggets on the way home. Load on 150 nuggets, please. Just throw them into the kids.
Do you know, roadworks at night now. Nightmare on the motorways.
You love a moan up, didn't you?
Roadworks.
You'd love a moan up. I'm talking about
Victor Meldrew.
You